Hey guys, and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. It seems like this is all wrapping up. It seems like we're reaching the climax. And maybe we will find out it was Mr. Kawara all along. I mean, it's really pointing towards Ryuta, who killed me. I mean, I don't see who else. Unless it was Oko-san. That sneaky Oko-san. Alright. Not so fast. Angel. What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around. Texturus Melodia Funis. You travel now to the abyss of despair, do you not? The abyss of despair. I sense demon spores, far greater in power than even those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face the dark sorcerer Wallenstein alone. Wallenstein is the doctor, right? Okay, we're coming for you, Wallenstein. Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait! He certainly is lively. Let's go. Oh, this place. My character was trapped in this place once. I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland. Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft? A draft? There are no windows in here. It must be coming in from the basement. Be silent, my crimson breast. We must not hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will... Gate of Erebus, guide me to the abyss. Wait, calm down, Angel. You can't... Oh, there it is. So it was behind the mirror all along. He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? Even if he doesn't spout nonsense. Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak. Let us proceed, Texturus Melodia Funis. The master of the abyss awaits us below. Long, dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel. Let's go. Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. I never knew this place was underneath the school. This facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Alessa, none of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see any birdie. I wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility's been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Angel. Which way do you think we should go to find the doctor? That would be... My crimson breast murmurs. The midnight hunter approaches. Would that be the scarecrow? Yeah. Why does that give me, like, weird feelings whenever I see this thing? Couldn't you have said so earlier? Oh dear, if we don't get past him, we can't go on. We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark servant. This trial cannot be avoided. But all we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we... We can't get anywhere just by running away. Do we have any sort of weapon? A weapon? I do have a stun gun, Mr. Leon. Will it even work on a scarecrow? Well, I mean, it's metal. I don't know if that will do anything. Maybe not at a normal output. But it looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected. The Midnight Hunter is hound bred from the dark void. We must purify it with holy water. Oh yes, that's a good idea. What? What did he even say? There's a fire hose on the wall there. Oh, how convenient. If we time it right. Mr. Nanaki wobbles towards the wall and pulls out the hose. Of course. Ready? He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve. Angel, sir, get back! I set the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow. So it's not one of those things where you just have to press and hold it. It's just one of those where you press and it locks the button and it still shocks? Okay. Hugo. 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 Just falls flat on his face. It collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then it is still. We did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed. The thunderous voice of doom. Judgment has come. You... Oh... Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards. Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation. No. I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya. Foolish. No, not ish. At all. I am a fool. I have been pampered my entire life, while in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I have been nothing but vain and selfish. What should I do, Yuya? Go! Go! It is Sakuya! Sakuya is here! Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Coo! Everyone is leaving. It is a grand daring escape. Coo! Coo! Sakuya will find Ryuta with Oko-san. Away we go. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Coo! Sakuya weeps. No, I do not. It's raining. Yeah, raining inside. Coo! Coo! Is Sakuya in pain? This is bad. We must do something about it. Coo! Cool. Oko-san used healing touch. Confound you. Must I repeat? Cool. Oko-san knows. Oko-san heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far away. We will never see him again. So, they told you? Cool. Do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the other breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave? What kind of fool would... Cool! Oko-san knows! The earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt. Except, I'm a mongrel too. Poor mongrels who do not even notice, even their own error, that is. Cool! Oko-san is not a mongrel! Cool! Sakuya and Yuya and Oko-san all have their own wonderful names. Names are more important than any breed. Is that your argument? That isn't even... You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am myself. Cool! It is time to go! Oko-san and friend are late! Cool! Kick Reason to the curb! Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya! Oko is always brimming with useless energy, as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? We will never see him again, no matter how far we run. But if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, moping around here won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him. But I will find myself. Let us go, Oko. There is nothing more for us here. Cool! Sakuya is best when he acts cool. After Ryuta, full speed ahead. I love Oko-san. The demon spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer. I feel a little nervous relying on Angel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent? Or was that just an Angelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here. And these documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use. There's a register of names left open on the desk. Maybe it's a student register. Look, your name's here too, Angel. The Dark Grimoire. The Dark Grimoire. I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy. They have notes on some of the students too, under Figuer. He acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. The pheromone causes others to temporarily lose control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited. Not only applicable to combat. Oh, not currently applicable to combat. I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judecca, destined to wander this earth alone. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic. It looks like all the students who were invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How did you enroll, Kawara? How? I was invited too. I don't know why. Yours is just a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the explanation for something like Garrett's. No, the black miasma of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind. Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Kuwara? What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to... I want to ask you something first, Kuwara. You lied, did you not? Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot? Even though it was just yesterday? Yesterday? After school? Like I said to Sakuya, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor. I see. Let's go on then. Mr. Nanaki follows Angel down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Alessa's death since the morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something? But that seems too simple. In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking at the walls here. Nageki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done to this place. I wonder what I would have done in this place. Would I have ended it all, like him, or... You're late, Mr. Kuwara. I have grown tired of waiting. The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Doctor? It wasn't just Alessa. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside would have been... Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Chu after the fact. I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Chu Alessa? Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's words, Texturous Melodia Funnus. He will lay a spell on you. Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself. Oh, snaps! An iron grill drops behind me like an evil wizard's portcullis. I'm cut off. Oh dear, we appear to be shut in. No, the dark spell! What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with him. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kuwara. Now, let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek. You have done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind. How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful. Operation Hatoful? The plan to wipe out humanity with the Charon virus? Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. Ha ha ha. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful, quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus was no exception. It cannot last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into their society and allowed it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate. You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he never would have had to kill himself. Indeed. It had not occurred to us that the tests of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. You still have his dead body? You sicko! I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive. Am I the new carrier? Is Ryuta a carrier? It sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujishiro Nageki's. And it has to be Ryuta, because every time he goes in there, the doctor gives him shots or whatever. Or no! He's always doing weird things with students, so he's testing it out. And I think it's working with Ryuta because he's always sick. That has to be it. That's why I died. It's because the virus is in Ryuta now. He has the Charon virus. So, Ryuta unintentionally killed her, but he doesn't remember. Aww. That's sad. It's probably true. Aww. Compromise the immune system. They'd die. Indeed. Even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died to some other infection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kuwara. I give you full marks. Full marks? My head hurts. Almost as if some strange creature is wiggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryuta? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Alessa came to the infirmary. To see me? You have come this far. I'm sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot? Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Iwamine gives me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryuta? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Alessa's reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Alessa falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryuta, I can't breathe. Oh. She can't breathe? Is this bad? My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange. Almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Alessa. See you tomorrow. Hey. She fell down before my eyes. And then the experiment was a resounding success. Miss Chu displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see? You're lying. Alessa and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you not recognize this? Is it me? The scarecrow's head? Yes, alas, the body is useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the labor model new humans, developed by Dove Party researchers, but now denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and more capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had it patrol the building. And now, the next question. What is inside this bag? A human's head? No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Chu's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing? When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may have well missed something. Wait. He doesn't mean... Alessa's brain? Correct. You do catch on quickly. Miss Chu did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality. Then she's... alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? Alive or not? I don't care anymore. Can you save her? That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death. But really, it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, so shall we say. Alas, Miss Chu's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now, but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, and today her mind. Mister, you are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara. I killed Alessa. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way? This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you and Miss Chu told me long ago? Come, follow me. He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Alessa's gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose. You are obedient, Mr. Kawara. Wait! Texturus melodia funis! The demon spores are the thickest that way. You will not be able to return. That's right. The doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you. Kawara, come back. Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye. No! Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas? This presence. Mystic Phantom, the avatar of miasma. You do take everything in stride, don't you, Higure? No! 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 No, not them too! I don't want anyone else to die! But I'm gonna have to end it here. Ah, man. This is sad. Poor Ryuta. I can't imagine it. Killing his best friend. But unintentionally. All because of some crazy doctor. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.